Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream. Checking image because the auto white balance is me. I am the auto white balance. I need to balance it myself. It's auto for the camera, so because I do it. Welcome to the stream. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games and similar. Not Tuesday, Thursday and Friday anymore, but usually Wednesdays now. Don't know for how long. And today we're playing Chroma Zero. I'll tell you a bit about it in a sec, because last day we played Sherlock at Holmes, a nonogram game. And even though I don't won, because I don't have good things to say, I don't won. It's not... there is no sound. The sound is working for me. Let me check. Yes, it's working. Because the auto white balance is me. I can hear myself. I need to balance it. It's auto for the camera, so because I do it. Welcome to the stream. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle games and similar. Not. It's working for me. I don't know what's going on. I can see the bar going up, and I'm checking on the YouTube stream, and it's working. It's working for me, Shapura. Maybe you have it on mute. Maybe. No, that was a different sound. So we were playing Sherlock at Holmes. I need to sing this like thrice. Sherlock at Holmes. And I said I would make a comment, and I'll have to. Interesting. Well, it's working for me. Let me check on Twitch. Can I check Twitch? No, because it doesn't have a player. Interesting. It's working for me. I can't check. So everything I can check, it's okay. Like sound, microphone, the bars, and the live streaming. I said I would make a comment on Sherlock at Holmes, and I don't have good things to say. Let me open it and I'll explain, because we were left at a point to find out what these images are for. Let me open it, and pointing to things, I'll be more clear. Loading. Okay. So you have 3 characters. I believe doesn't matter which you choose, but you only progress through the one you choose. But the game is same regardless of which character. Doesn't change anything, but apparently you have to play the game 3 times to fully complete it. I don't understand that, but that's how it is. So I finished. We were playing here in the Basilica de Santo Antonio. Maybe I bring back the music. Be not so loud. So we were playing here, Basilica de Santo Antonio. And we have these 10 nanograms to solve. Once you finish the first row, the first 5, you get like an image, like a story cut. But you go here on story, and you don't get that image. The one we got from the Basilica de Santo Antonio by finishing the first row. I'll come here in a sec. And then you finish the second row and you get like another hint or clue about Sherlock Holmes, the proper one, not the cat, his whereabouts. And I believe it was here. It's because I'm confused, so I cannot explain it fully because I don't understand. And by this point, I finished these ones that are shiny. Basílica de Santo Antonio, Matilde Waterfall, Convento da Peña, and then I was playing here, but I left this one because I want to show you something, and then I started here. So this, I finished 3. Apparently, when you finish the last one, you get an image, and I wanted to check that image, but I went here on story. The image that you get, you cannot be with again. So this, we had this one activated last day because the first one, this is the setting of the story. Sherlock Cat Holmes goes in an adventure to find the missing Sherlock Holmes, and then we click here and we got nothing like this. So this, we are missing this because we haven't finished all the places, but we have 2. Why do we have 2? I don't know. Because here we finished 3 scenarios: Basilica, Waterfall, and Convento. I would assume that when you finish one scenario, you unlock one slide here in the story. Like how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11. How many scenarios? Like 4, 5, and 5, 10. There are 12. But here there are 11 story cuts. I'm not sure. When I finished the Basilica, I didn't get anything. I got here in the clues this picture and this picture. I'll leave it there. And then I went to the waterfall. When I finished the waterfall, I got this story cut, this one. I got this one. But at the moment of me unlocking these images, not this one, sorry, it's the next one, this one. I got this one, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't check it here. It's like it's one behind. When I finish my first scenario, I can check the first image that I unlock. And when I finish the second one, it unlocks the first one. And because I'm on the third, I finished 3 scenarios. So here I can check 2, the last 2. But the last one, which was Convento, the image that I unlocked from Convento, I can't see here until I finish my next one. It doesn't make sense. It's like it's one behind. In any case, I finish the second one. I unlock this image, which says the object, because it's talking about. It's not clear. It's all quite confusing. Here, it's like there's been a murder, but Sherlock Holmes is not dead. We need to find where he is, or the reason why he's missing, or so here we have to say where he is, who he is with, and I don't have a clue about the object, but we have to say something about an object. And then when we have the 3 that we believe they are correct, we send the answer, and maybe that if we are correct, the game unlocks the ending. It's all my guessing, because the game doesn't explain anything. Let me go back a second. Here in story, when I unlock this, the object starts with the syllable mo, M-O, mo. And we have 1 out of 3. Maybe we unlock the second and the third in future, by finishing future scenarios. For the moment we have more, and that's it. And then I went here to the clues and I unlocked mortadella and motorcycle. Why? I've never encountered these 2 objects. For some reason, mortadella is unlocked and motorcycle is unlocked, when here in these nonograms that I've finished, never I've encountered these. Here in Convento, it's all about like religious elements, objects. Here is about like trains and traveling. Not the strawberry, maybe, but the tunnel, the rails, more rail. And Basilica is also about religious elements, objects. Where is the mortadella? Where does the mortadella come from? And the motorcycle? No idea. No idea. So I was confused before. By playing the demo, that part got me confused. I came into the game wanting to clarify that. Now that I am in and I'm playing it, I'm still confused, and that's not good. That's not good. The game doesn't explain this mechanic. What is this about? What does the player have to do with this? Because I can't even. I have 3. Maybe I strongly believe that where is Basilica, but I cannot put it in here. I cannot do anything with this. Maybe mortadella is the answer. I can't play with this. So maybe I know it's the chef with the mortadella. Actually, it makes sense. And I'm only doubting the where. How can I complete the top row only if that's what I'm interested in? They seem to be unlocked like randomly, like in order from left to right, but I have no control as the player to how to uncover these images. And as I say, when let's go to this one, third bridge. When you finish the top row, you get an image. When you finish the second row, you get another image, but you don't have a way to see them back. They are gone. And the second thing, and the reason why I haven't finished this, because I left it unfinished for a reason. Actually, there are 2 things. I started this nonogram, and I was halfway, and then I saw one thing that I wanted to show you, and I left it half done. I went back. Let me do something like I've started. Restart. I don't want to. Let's say this is something. I've started, I've done this. I got a call, I have to leave it halfway. If I pause it, I have three options. Continue, I don't want to continue, I want to leave. Restart, no, I want to leave. So I go return to map. If I go to the map and I come back, my progress is lost. There is no way to leave an hologram half done. And maybe it's okay for the easy ones. Map. Like this, it's okay. This takes seconds to finish. But for the more advanced and more difficult, this might take a few minutes. Why don't I have, or the player has the option to put it on pause or resume? Like, if, just to say, there should be the option to put it on pause and continue later. Let's say you are keeping only one. So if I leave this halfway, I go back and come back, should be as I left it last time. If I start another one, I don't know why, but you could remove the other one to start the new one. That could be an explanation, but it's not the case because I haven't started any, and I've lost this progress. So let me go back because there's more. Restart. So this one, there's only one possibility, which is 23 gap and 1. And then if I make a few, I hope I get to the point where I left it with what I wanted to tell you about. Yes, for example, in this case, maybe it's not that clear, but this square, if you look at the vertical, or this one, doesn't matter, because let me count: 1 gap, 1, 3 gap, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 1. Maybe this one is not the case, but there are some cases. It doesn't apply to this case, but I could keep playing and get to the point. Maybe I should, because I don't want to appear like I'm just criticizing it. But there are cases where the marking from the game is telling you more than what you can actually deduce. And that's not good on a logic game. The game is telling you the solution. So that we have 3 and 4. This is 7. Maybe 4, 2, 3, 1. This would be 1 gap, blank, 3 blank, and 17. I'll try with this one. Probably not going to find it, but what I want to say is the game is telling me this one is the second one, not the first. And maybe in this case, in this vertical, there's only one position where they can go, which I don't believe, but I'm not counting again. Let's say there's only one option. This would be correct because it's the only position where it can go. But it's not always the case. Some cases, sometimes the game is telling you things that you shouldn't know. And at this point, I don't know if this one is the first one or the second one, because there's space in here for the first one. Doesn't mean the first one, the first number 1 has to go here. It could be this one, and the second one go next. And I left it in a situation. This I've started it, and I left it in a situation where I could go straight to point. This is telling me more than I need to know. But by going out and coming back, progress is lost. So this is going to be 14. This is 14. It's missing 1. I won't find it because I'm here. Usually happens when you try to solve the center. Hey Naru, welcome. 1 and 3 space as 14, 17. I'll try 2 lines maybe, but 17. That's a lot of boxes. You like nonogram? This has to be the 2, this has to be the 3. No, that's a big number. Anyway, I think what I mean, it's clear. This has to be 1, 3, and 3. And it happens a lot. It happens a lot. 2, 1, and 3. 1, 1, and 3. 1, 1, and 3. 4 and 2. 4. Still not telling me anything. Now it's not. Doesn't want to say. Now it's clear. It's 3. Because this cannot be the 11. But that's the point. I hope, because this was released in October and there's another one coming, the Sherlock Cat Rio, if I'm not wrong. I hope they fix first the marking, which is not nice. The game is telling you more than you need to know, unless they want to make it easier. Don't know. And the second thing is this about not keeping the progress. Return to the map. And the third is this. It's confusing because the game doesn't explain. And second, because even though it doesn't explain, it's not clear. The game doesn't need to. Maybe there's no need to explain some things. But it should be, or the developers should make sure that it's simple enough to understand or obvious. I don't know what this is for. What are we uncovering these images? How we get them? I know something happens when you finish the top row and the second row. But what these images go, it's not here. I should have this unlocked. As you see at the top, Basilica de Santo Antonio, Matilde Waterfall, because those are the ones that I've unlocked. In Convento da Peña, I finished it. So where is my image? It's shiny. It's shiny. Convento da Peña, shiny. You see, shiny. Where is not this? Where is my image unlocked? I think this is a bug. It's not a design error, it's a bug. I should have 3. And I seem to be always 1 behind. Anyway, I already said that. I hope they change it or they improve it or fix it for this one and more for the next one. Yes, I'm leaving. Because I said I would make a comment and I made the comment. I kept playing because I really wanted to know. So, back to Chroma Zero. Where are you, my friend? Chroma Zero. I haven't installed it. Oh, well, it doesn't take much. I believe. I hope. No, 1 minute. So, meanwhile, I played the demo for Chroma Zero, and it's strange feeling that after, actually not strange, it's understandable. After playing the demo and during, more like during my time with the demo, I wasn't understanding anything. I had one question, and then a few minutes later I got two more questions, and the first one, it was solved, and then three more and one solved. It's like increasing my wonder, my sense of wonder. I want to know more. I have many questions, and by progressing, I was solving less than what I was asking. That my new questions coming. Um, okay, let's start it, and I'll tell you how I felt in the beginning, because I believe the beginning is the demo. It took me some time, but it's not long. Now that I know what I need to do in the beginning, it'll take me less. But yes, I enjoyed this. I don't know what this is. Not like in Sherlock Cat, that I don't understand it, but the feeling left, the remaining feeling is I don't understand it. I don't like it. It's wrong. Here is the opposite. I don't understand it, but there's like a wonder. Maybe it's like when people watched Lost, the series, like, oh, I want the answer, but probably having the question, the feeling of wondering, it's greater than having the answer. Maybe the answer is disappointing. So maybe I don't want to know, but here is like, oh, I want to know more. I don't understand this, but the game feels like it's keeping information from me, and is waiting for me to uncover it. Check setting, but it should be. All good, I believe. So let's start it. So we are in here, this space. This is our playground. It's surreal. It's not something you can relate. So we start like this, and oh, there's a lot of things that I don't know what they are for. What do we do? Are we walking on the ceiling? I can't see much. Maybe I have to turn up the brightness. You have this panel with the rules. But aside from that, you have a button here. If you press it, let's do it. We press it, this turns, and then like the world disappears and it breaks down and it falls, and because our floor is destroyed as well, we fall. Well, not in here, but next it will happen under certain circumstances that I didn't know at the time. Why this has happened, we'll see soon. Then we have this character, this thing we can talk to. My stuff. Actually, this happens a lot. The balance is pretty delicate here. You're new here. You're new here. Did you just have that one body? Oh, I don't have my mouse. Okay. And it seems like you've experienced time only forward. Well, see that a linear corporeal, which is us, the player or character in the game. Here, I haven't seen an LC from now on linear corporeal in, well, I'm not sure because I exist outside of time. I bet you can help though. You look like a bright one. What do you say? Want to give it a shot? Well, I experience time only forward, but I have hands. Maybe that's an advantage that you don't have. Here's a show of good faith. Hold your restart input and I will bring you back to the beginning. For an LC, that may be a little strange, sure. Just roll with it. You should definitely find me down there. I'll leave a little present for you up here. That should help. Hope you like hexagons. I like hexagons. But you are not one. You are an amalgamation of hexagons at most. Okay then, see you, is it momentarily? Let me tell you, I am afraid of restarting anytime. Because at least during the demo, I believe, if I'm not remembering wrong, when you restart, you lose your progress, kinda. Maybe there is no progress, but learning about the world is the progress. Don't remember which is restart. It might be R. Restart is T, but you need to hold it. For how long? And if we restart, it's like the game starts again. So whatever you've done in between, you are brought back here. I don't know if you unlock doors that are permanently unlocked or no idea. So we'll find out together. Hopefully. So this is new. If we press the button, which I believe I did on the gameplay on the demo, which is published on the channel, I pressed it again and the same happened. So this is not the way forward. This is to tell you something that you are not going to know at this point. This subtracts a unit of something that you'll see in a second, and we only have one. When you get to 0, Chroma Zero, the world is destroyed. So we go here, this is new, so we click it and this opens and kind of invites you inside, and from inside you click it again, pull the curtain, oh, we are still inside, so pull the curtain again, and we are in a different place. Before we were, I don't know if I can't see, but I know it's there. There's something. We were up there before, and this is a teleport. You see this texture like raining? It means it teleports you. We'll see this again in. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. In there. I believe I went in there. No, it wasn't in there. It was there. That in the center, the hexagon in red color. We'll see that a few times. So this is a teleporter. Check. One question solved. And then we got this. We didn't have before. When you push that button over there, like we did, you subtract one of each. One red, one green, one blue. I believe because the button is white and white is made of all the colors. So when you get to all 0, when you get to 0 in one color, you destroy the color. You can't work with it anymore. Now, this is next. Let's keep a little bit more. Yeah, it's me again. I show up in lots of places around here. All at the same time. Cool, right? Go explore a bit and get to know the place. The bridge in front of you should hold up unless you break something again. So look out for me if you need to. Just tap the signal input and I will do my best to signal to you wherever I am at your time. This I did and I didn't know. I didn't understand the purpose. Why should I use this signal thing? Because it didn't help me. Sometimes though, I may only be able to flicker and fade. That means there's some change you need to make it in that area before I can interact with you there. Maybe that's why, because I had to do something. Signal. Okay, same as restart. And it disappeared. And then I did this flicker thing. And you see there's a light over there. And over there are a few inside that sphere. There's another one there. So it's like we can interact with the guy, but we can't reach him or them or whatever it is. This is same. It's gray, but I'll take it as white. If we press here, we lose one of each color, so we are in the same situation. What we need to do, actually this holds. Okay, we can use this bridge. It's not like it's trespassable, but for the future, I discovered you can extract extract color from the level. Like for example, this platform belongs to the color red. So if you click on it, because there's the white triangle, not that one. Let me return it. It's this one. That belongs to the red. So we have a 2 in the red because we got we acquired color. We can do the same for the blue. And green still at 1, but we can get that. So we have 2. Now we can press this button. And what it does is what it did before. You lose 1, so we will be left with 1, 1, 1. It's not 0, 0, 0, so the level is not destroyed. But the scenario turns, as we saw before. So maybe we don't want to be here now. We won't now, but in the future maybe we don't want to. And we want to explore that part with these trees and the pool, so we can spend one of each color to explore a new area. Let's explore this one for now. It's too dark. Too dark for me. Probably not for you, but I have the light in front of me. Where is brightness? Brightness. Hello, brightness, my old friend. It's not helping much. What if I put it at max? Am I asking too much brightness? I don't see the difference. Well, I can see that platform now. Not clearly, but I can see it complete. Like the shape. So it was 0.5. Back receive. it does help a little bit. I'll leave it like this. I'll have the problem myself, so it's not super bright for you. Here, I could spend, like, you can see the counter there. 2, 2, 2. If I click on the tree, I get 1, 1, 1 because I'm using white, which is one of each, to fill in the tree with color. I don't see the purpose of doing that. I don't get anything, so I'll keep it back, get it back. And here, this kind of ziggurat, it's like a pyramid, but from South America. Ziggurat. They are called temples. I think if I go inside, it'll tell me. If I press T, still nothing happens. It tells me where the guy is, but you get these things which are different for every time each temple. Let's see what the guy says. Hey Elsie, did you know you have a giant camera for a head? Who's actually looking at me right now? I'm sorry, you have to move around in space and time like that. It must be so cumbersome. If you're not out looking for my fragments, you should try to find these temples. So it's giving away one thing. We need to look for fragments. Probably when you get the fragment, you restart the level and you go back to the beginning, but you keep the fragment. That's the progress. And then you find a different route to get more fragments. They will help you make sense of this universe too. Plus, they are cozy and warm in case it rains. I like to call the large red, green and blue structure the rings, even though they are square-shaped. And the big bright thing in the blue ring, I call it the light gate. There are small gates out there too. You know, if I'm calling you Elsie, you can call me Zero. Major Zero. And we have one red and one red for free from here. So now we should have 4, if I'm not mistaken. It's 4, 2, 2. So we are acquiring color that we can use in other parts. Let's keep exploring. And you see there are lots of places like you can interact with and they do things, but it makes you want to find out how they work. This game, it's like, I don't understand it, but it looks like at one point I will. And then you have this, I'm not really sure what this is for, but it looks like this. And this is telling me how much of each color I have. So currently we have 4 red, 2 blue, 2 green. And by having 2 red and 2 green, you have 2 yellow. You can spend single color or mixed color. And this does nothing. Sometimes you have these elements, you can subtract color from it. This did nothing. 4, 2, 2. I got I used to look at these numbers, the counter, when spending color, but you can bring this menu up, this screen, and you can see. If you do this, and I'm not sure if I'm spending color or not. And on the opposite side, there's another ziggurat temple. This is black, but it cannot be activated. I don't know if at some point it will. and this is blocked. Can't access this. And I checked the behind, there's no opening. If I don't remember wrong, there is no entrance at the back. What else is here? There are some stairs to this podium for which I need to spend 1 blue. And we use 1 blue. And then we don't need to keep it, so we have it back. Something inside. 4 cubes. We don't have 4 blue. We have 2. Like 1. Maybe at some point we have 4 blue that we can spend. Actually, we can have 1 more from here, so we have 3. There is this guy here. 1, 2. We don't need to use them all. Like, you can use them and have them back. Yes, I press T and blinks, shines, but doesn't do anything. When you're done exploring here, the rotate buttons don't always break everything around here. Be bold or bright. Also, if you forget anything I say, just hit that input button where you freeze time. Nice going, by the way. I didn't know you had it in you. And there's a dialogue log in there for you. Bye bye. So that's that. Let's see if we follow the blue path. We can't use the black, so we can't reach that red platform. We have a sprint button. And if we follow this one on the other side, takes 1. And this is 1 for each color, right? 5, 3, 5, 3, 4. Now we have 4 blue. Should we try to go inside here? Yes. I was thinking if we go in, we can't go out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something happened. Maybe we need 5, so we need to get out. Probably. If we do it again, will it sound again? Yes, so something's happening outside, so we don't need 4, we need 5. At least there's feedback. That did something. Again, that did something, but you don't know what. You need to find out. And this takes us here where there is nothing because it's black again. Bloop. So apparently we can't. We have explored everything that we can do here. There's a red stairs, but lead to nothing because it's black. Maybe in the future we can reach that teleporter. So nothing else. A temple, there's a pool, we don't know about that. We'll know at some point. What we can do is go back to the beginning. And as I said, we've explored this area. We've explored this bottom floor, but there are more. What we can do is spend one of each color, so we'll have 4, 2, and 3, and that gives us, in exchange, we spend one of each color, and we get a new level, a new floor. And I'll have a small break, and I'll come back. I'll show you. It's not far long to where the demo ends. From there, it'll be everything new for me. I need to change something. Settings and this window full screen. I need my mouse outside. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Be back in a second. I just realized that for what I was explaining before about Sherlock at home, I should have taken a screenshot. But at the moment, I was hoping that I could show it to you live. That's the point of being live. But yeah, now, if I had known, I should have taken a screenshot. So this is a new floor. It has another temple at the back, another temple over there. Before we were there. Now, where was the floor before is the wall now. We have this sphere. I didn't do anything with it in the demo. So far, I'm doing the same that I did. Only I know a few things. You can fill in this with blue, get color from that. I came in here and I didn't know what to do with this. Seems like a puzzle, like you have to do something. In front we have these cubes. I don't know if you need to light up the room, but you can spend your own color like lighting up the room, but in any case you can see same way. So we got white, red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and purple. Red is on, we can turn it off, and then we take off, we subtract the red from every cube. So the one that was red is black, the one that was white is cyan now, and so on. So we can do the same for green. For example, these two in front are green, they turn black, but the other ones, they are blue because it's the only color left. And that's as much as I can say, because it's obvious. Not for any other reason, it's obvious what it does, but I don't know the point, I don't know the objective, the end goal of this room. You cannot get color from the cubes. You can turn this on. No, I'm not at that level. So this is here for when we know what to do with it. Nothing at the back. There's the guy there. I can't reach that far. Zoom. It disappears. If I zoom in, it disappears. Maybe it's just the background, like dome. What's it called? Sky dome. There's another of those spheres over there. I don't think it does anything like the other one. And there's something here, another teleporter. I'll show you in a sec. I went in here. Still have 4 blue. We need 5. I think if we get this door, now we have 5. We could go. I don't know if you reset, you lose all the color you've gathered. I came in here and I think I know I did something here. So 2 buttons, one spins the box in the middle clockwise, the other one does counterclockwise. Like this is clockwise and this is counterclockwise. It doesn't spend color as much as I remember. 6, 4, 5. I keep going to the counter when I can do it here. Something needs to remind me. So 6, 4, 5. And this much I knew. You cannot go in, but you can take the color from a distance, certain distance. So we have 2 more red, which is 8. I believe you can't have more than 9. I don't remember. What this cube resembles, it's not a cube because it's hollow. I think it's this red structure we are in. right now. It has to do something with it. But doesn't seem to change anything. That looks like the thingy that's on there, like semi-sphere. It doesn't change. We leave it like that, and then I came here in the center. There's a teleporter. You can spend color filling this. Don't see the purpose for now, but we get this teleporter. It will bring us so that you know in advance and you situate yourself. We are teleported to here, I think, to the central where we wanted to reach before. The difference is that we are teleported there to the wall, but what is now the wall, it won't be the floor, so it will still be the wall. So after leaving, the teleporter will fall on top of that pyramid. Pyramid that is not a pyramid, it's a ziggurat. You'll see. Well, at least that's what happened to me in the demo. So teleport. Now we've been teleported. You see now this is not on top of me, it's in front. If I look to the side, I'm looking at the ground. So if I remove this, now we will be falling. I don't think you can move. It doesn't feel like you can move while you're falling. You only fall straight downwards. We can try again. Nice. I didn't think you'd be able to get up here. You seem to be governed by gravity. That's too bad. Anyway, listen. You can see how things are balanced at any moment. And that might help you from breaking things too often. You know what? I'll write it down so you don't forget. You seem to like that. A new rule. Balance. Middle mouse button. Oh, that's the menu. The overlay. Like this. This is middle button. And from here, I'm missing one place that I went to, but I don't remember how to get to. If we fall, there's no damage. There's no fall damage. If we go inside again, like this doesn't spend color. Where's red? Teleporter doesn't spend color. Wait. Oh, it does. It does. We are getting the color and then we are giving it back. It's like it doesn't, because you are applying it and getting it back. Wait, but it's not teleporting. Why is that? It's because I didn't close. No, because I fell. I just wanted to check that if I can move while I'm falling. And there is a place I haven't been to, which is where the demo ended. Is it because I need to turn this wheel again? So we don't have 111, we can spend one more. Let's say we've explored this So we turn this one more. I don't remember being here. Oh yes, 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 yes. I am remembering now. This is not trespassable. I didn't do anything with these lines. Don't know what they are for. Sphere is still here. More igloos. Don't know what this is. Green seems to be on. Maybe we need to reach certain number of each color. Like green is correct, is a 3. Here there's a teleporter, but we can't reach it because this white dome is in the way. We get one of each more, so 9, 4, 5. Let's see. Oh, green is still on. So now we have 4 green still on. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is where the demo ended. You talk to the guy if you press here. Hello again. I'm impressed that you've already picked up on some of the connections here. This is new for you though. It shows how binding works. So I hope you were paying attention and not just pushing random buttons again. I only pushed one random button. Here's an example. If you bind energy to a black shell, like those 3 trunks outside, it will make them solid. Black shell. For bridges or stairs that could help your future solid body to get to places your past body couldn't reach. Want to try it? I think you'll need a little more power first. Let me give you some of my own energy. That should do the trick. You'll need to accept my energy. So hold down the red, green, blue inputs and keep them held down until you feel it flowing and hear a big poofy sound. That sound means you've absorbed my energy. Then you can bind anytime you like. And if your input device isn't registering all 3 inputs at once, I made you a little shortcut key you can try holding instead. Fiddly input devices. You're welcome. Red, green, blue are RGB keys. And all 3 at the same time is same as F. Alright, and the explanation is bind new energy to objects by holding red, green, blue inputs, then interacting. Must be unlocked. Hold red, green, blue input together for 4 seconds. I want to think I understood by the explanation, not because of what I saw. Because these 3 color cubes turned into this bridge. Also, there's light over there. So you're telling me I can bring back this tree? So what I understood is that the black structures, they can have color if I do this F thing. Is that what you meant? So wherever I am, I can hold this for 4 seconds. Now I need to point to the... Like now I'm clicking, nothing happens. So looking at the tree, I hold the button for more than 4 seconds. Alternatively, I hold it, hold F and click. And I'm using 1. Okay, but I can't have this color back. This only applies to green, like before. Like before. Why would I want to make the tree solid? I get it for there. I want to make the platform solid. But now I want this color back. 2 green because we used 2 in there. In these trees. In any case, we can't. I don't think we can do anything else in here. Don't know what this is for. Excuse me. How many of each? 7, 3, 2. Will this remove if I lit up this? Have 6. I didn't put this in here. We can have this color. Which color is it? Red. 3, 2, 3. Oh, it's white. Oh yes, it's white because it says in the wireframe. This is white as well. So from here, every DOM is connected. What happens if I disconnect all? Actually, we have 9 red. If we get one more, still 10. So what does it say in the counter? It says 9, but we have 10. Now this counter is unreliable. Unreliable narrator. 12. So what if I get... So 12, 8, 7? Maybe I need to bring this. I can't fill it in now. It was black. Solid black. Now it's wireframe black. Maybe I need to do this. So it's not black. This does nothing, still 9. Okay, let's do it. Maybe they are not black anymore? I don't know. This game is about this. Experimenting and discovering. I wish life was like this. Experimenting without risk. And learning. Still have color of each. Okay. So we turn now all black into not the domes but these connections. Turn them into white. Still they don't do anything. I'm guessing at some point they all will be connected. Like solid connection. If I connect this, blue dome doesn't care. Let me play with the red one. And actually, can I have this back? I can't have this color back. Like the tree. Because red is the one I have more. 7. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. Each dome has 8. I mean, not each. This has 4. What happens if I do this? Nothing? Okay, so am I leaving any color? No. Let's keep exploring. Now we know this is here. There is one more platform because what's the ceiling is it was the beginning. We learned something from here, which is bringing back wireframe into solid. Let's see what this pull is. Hey, that went much faster. What is to learn from here then? There is a pool. There are trees. Pool with a bridge. If I touch the water, nothing happens. I can walk on water. Water. It's not a bridge, it's a trampoline. Keep this. There are more trees over there. With another pool. And if we go around, what do we find? More trees. And there's a temple. Okay. We have one green. What if I fill this in? As we expected. Oops. Give me this back. Okay, let's go to this side. Very mysterious everything. Oh, many color we can have here. I need green. Does this change the other ones? No. What's in the temple? Solid block. 4 cubes. We have 3 blue. I need 1 blue. Actually, purple has blue in it, so it's same. We have 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, what do we do with this? What do we do with this information? Does this affect the world? Still haven't got any fragment for this guy. And we are in the outer ring, which is the red one. There's the green ring, which is the middle one. And there's the blue one, which is inside, which is there. Okay, alright. Should we get should we get all this color? What's the maximum? Maybe there's no limit. 13, 5, 8. I believe if we reset, we lose all the color. Now I regret turning those trees solid because I need the color. Since we can't, I mean, we can't. We don't know if we can. We don't seem to be able to do anything else on this floor. We left those four blue on. Yes, they are on. Can I interact with you? No. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I just don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. Should we go back to the beginning with this knowledge? Can talk to you in there? You weren't there before? You weren't here before. You're right. I wasn't here before. Oh, you are listening. I wasn't here before. Oh, you. There's some more me's in other spots too. You should be able to bind energy to empty blocks now. Oh, the black ones are called empty. try holding down the color of your choice and then interacting with the empty bridge here, for example. So I can turn it not white, I can turn it one specific color. Keep an eye on the balance too. Making things solid like this isn't free. Since I have more red, let's try red. So I keep press R. I can see. So green and blue, and all three at once is F. I understand, me understand now. And I turn it red. I was expecting the whole bridge to get filled in. And if I remove, I can't remove the color. So black is lost. I mean, black is not lost. The color you apply to black is lost. So we have 6. Oh, it wasn't 9, it was 12. Minus 3, 9. Okay, this is empty. Yes, it's empty. Okay, well, this is progress anyway. Oh, this is same. It's 4 plus going out 5. And we have more than 5 green. So we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go out. Since we are out, we can have this back. And is it making this screen on? Is that what this does? Very, very interesting. I can leave. So it's turning this on. So we need the other ones. So we need to keep coming back to the beginning with more color. If this is green, the central one is blue, and that's the red. Can we reach the red then? Since we have more than 5 red. This has to be blue, but we can have it back. Nothing happened, but this now we need to permanently spend color on it. So for example, blue. Actually, we can use red. Can still use red. This is lost. Red with red makes sense. 6, which is more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go out and take it back. Yes. Yes. So, one more question. New question. You get 3 questions for every answer. How do we get some blue? From where do we get some blue? We would have been back with more than 5, at least 5 blue if I hadn't turned those 3 solid. This was blocked before. I'm scared of bringing the trees back to life. and still don't know what the pool does. I didn't try to light up all the trees in here, in this group. Maybe that would have done something to the pool. And in situations like this, I wish I had undo. How much of each? I don't know. Maybe we need to restart. Let's experiment. Blue. You're going to be blue. And green. Still closed. This temple is out of business. Out of order. So we can reach the red teleporter. You're going to be blue. You're going to be back. Now we need to make the platform solid with red. So now I can close this. What if I teleport now? I'll be falling from there. Teleporter is open. It's not teleporting me unless I close it. So I'll close it now for later. No point on filling the rest with color, isn't it? Since we can be here now. I wonder now. So I got a question and we're going to get an answer. If we press the button, we are using one of each color, but we have 0 red. Does it mean that red breaks? It breaks. So red disappears. And almost everything with it. But green and blue still there. It's good to know, but it's not good. Good to know, but it's not good. So at this point, we should restart them. We can't do anything. So let's restart, see what happens if we lose. What was T? T is restart. What do we have? What do we keep? We are at the beginning. We don't keep any color. I believe all the changes are undone, so it resets completely. Go back down. It resets completely. The difference is not all that bad. The difference is that we can keep the color to come back here. So let's get all the color that we can have. There was one this way. Which is this. So that means I need to remember everything. Those panels that we lit up before, they are black again. So the temples seem to be a good source of color. 1 and 1. Okay. And the one on the other side is not working. No. Now I need to remember where we got the color from. I think I'm missing one. This one. Doesn't matter much, but I need 5 now, or 4 now. So I need one more blue. That stair, or those stairs, are empty as they are those. Okay, now I can leave. So objective is have 5 of each color now and come back here. This spends 1 for each, but that's okay. We can have, I need this closed. We can have color from that sphere, temple. This gives us 1 of each. Still don't know what to do with this. At some point we'll be filling this with color. Let's do the other one first. We can have these two. Give me that. That was all that we could have. Let me try this again. Now it teleports us. Can I leave now and close it? Okay, I need to close it once I leave. I need to be looking up. There you go. Now it's closed. If I fall inside the temple, I don't have a way to leave other than resetting. And there was nothing of interest in there. So I shouldn't be doing that. And let me see if I can have a reference to tell if I'm moving while I'm falling. I believe you can move slightly. Slightly, but yeah. Maybe you can manage to get to fall inside the temple, but I don't think that does anything. At least it's closed. And this is closed for later. Seven, 4, 5. One less for each. What can we have from here? This black, don't see the point on emptying them. And here. Oh, there's one more. We can have a lot of color from there. So we don't need to worry too much about missing some. We can have all the color we want from here. These are 4. How much blue? 8. This leads up this one, but it's not the same as. It's not the same. No. Because it would be that one, I believe. Can we see? It's not doing anything to those panels, so maybe that affects. I don't know. Maybe this is the point where you learn if you fill in these cubes, you get this screen on, which applies to the other one. That's how you learn that. I don't know. Let me try lighting up these ones. Can I? Yes. At least I can get the color back from this. One more. Hey, it does something. They are different colors. I come here a lot. It helps me think, keeps me calm, brings me peace. Do you have a place like that? Hey, wonderful to see you, Elsie. Sorry, I don't really have anything to add right now. I just really like it here. The water, the trees, it all just feels right, don't you think? If I take it back, you don't disappear. Okay, sometimes having a conversation can be rewarding. So, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. I'll leave you there, guys. I need a job to do. Seven, 13, 10. Plenty. Plenty for what we need to do. Which is blue, blue. We are spending red. Because it's the one we have more of. Green. Sorry, green. And the last one is red. Oh, I lost count of the blue. I don't know if I did right or wrong. I lost count of the blue and it got to 0, which is not good. Because I went too fast. Now blue is removed from the world. Oh, that's why the water looks different. Because it doesn't have blue in it. So everything stays the same without blue. And because the outer ring is not blue, it's red, it's still on. But the inner one, the one at the center, is not there. It's poof. My bad. We lost blue. Green then. Still got 2 blue. With this, I think this is pointless now because there's no blue. So we are missing this. It's yellow. It's yellow now. I don't want to do this again. I think I'll have to. Which was T? Bye bye everything. I go fast. Gotta go fast. You, and you. With me. I got you. And I got you. And you. And you. And there's some more over here. These 2 guys. 1 and 2. And nothing on the opposite side. Next. Okay. Temple. Nothing from inside. And this door, at least. Nothing from inside. Oh, these two. It's 1, 2. And next. The key one is the last one with the trees. You get a lot of paint from those. From those trees. So I get you. I press you. 574. 574. Same. Changes the color from one place to another. No color to get from here. So we go back to the last one. One less of each, but we get all this color. Are they unlocked? No. So everything resets. So just to be sure, even though filling this seems like progress, since I don't exactly know what that affects, I'll keep that blue. Just in case. So we have 11, 13, 10. Plenty. Let's do this. For reals this time. Yup, and yup, and yup, and yup. Still 6. Okay. Red. This is permanent. Okay. Permanent loss. Second. I hope I get something from doing this. I hope I get something. Okay. So more than 3. 6 is more than 3. We are good. Actually, I was going to have it back. It's a pity that it got to 0. Red still the highest. Okay, we got green. Can't see, but green, blue, and red. Hey, this is something. Is that a fragment? So it's a pity that it didn't work before. We were on the right track. What do you have to say in your defense? Ah, it's kind of warm right here. That certainly did something. Hey, things actually feel a little more balanced, I think. Let's keep going. There's more to understand on the other rings. Oh, and this should help. You certainly notice that rotating the rings one way costs energy. But did you realize that if you rotate them the other way, it generates energy instead? I did not know. Spoiler! You ready? Give it a shot. How do I rotate the other way? Rotate the rings in reverse to accumulate energy. How do I? How do I? We are in a dynamo. There's no other button. How do we rotate the opposite? Okay, small break, I'll be back. We need to reset. This is still closed. There's no entrance at a different level. I'm not going to spend paint, at least for now. So we got the knowledge of this button doing the other thing, generating energy, but how do we? So if I click, I'm spending energy. 256. But if I keep F, don't understand. It doesn't give me 1. It gives me 3 red, 3 green, and 3 blue. Why 3? Why 3? So I can go in reverse painting everything? Is that what you're telling me? Isn't it? Since I can generate paint? Keep track I don't run out of color. So that's all painted. I don't know. This we did before. I need to be careful with the red. Red is in purple, red, and yellow. So I can't use it all in here. Can't extract that. Okay, change of plan. Give me this back. It's mine. No. This. So I'll use all this color on the previous. So the game doesn't tell you to turn it the opposite way and generate color or energy. You need to keep press F. And we got how much? Two plus 3 is 5 plus 3 is 8. So 3 again of each. Gives you 3. So we can paint all this if just by generating energy and color. I mean, should we do that? We need a lot of color. Maybe something breaks when you do too much. This is plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Why is this so small again? I mean again, small now? This wasn't here before. These domes have shrink. We have plenty of color. We don't need to worry. So what does this do? Before the dome was covering all these cubes. Just wanted to let you know. You could have told me before, whatever you're going to say, in case you haven't realized already. You're waiting for me to find out to tell me. The hexagonal boxes, like that green one nearby, enable you to engage in multi-dimensional travel. instantaneously. It's super cool, right? But a warp box needs its exit node to be sealed too. This we knew. Otherwise, all that cool superpositional extra-dimensional quantum breaks would not work. The magic only happens behind the curtain. It's a quantum rule. Funny that you say about the curtain, because that's what I said, and the quantum as well. So anyway, close the warp behind you so you can use it again. Unless you just want a quiet place to have some privacy or something. Thanks for reassurance. And I can have this back. Although I don't really need it, since I can generate. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. So I can paint everything, since I can generate energy without worrying. Paint away. We can teleport with the green, and the green will teleport us right at the center. Should we deal with this before? We can do up to 15. If I do one hole, some of them have these patterns, some others they don't. Why? Why? So this blue goes here. I know you're trying to tell me something. But the message is not reaching. Let me do all. Now they are free. They were really expensive before. Now they are free. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, I need to loop again to complete this part. Oh, I can use one green. You don't use green. You don't use green. Now I have 1 red. I need 2 more plus the outer ring. Don't forget to press F. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are back. We are back with color. Plenty. And they are small again. I mean, still. I believe they are all on. Now, what's the secret you are holding? Should I do the outer ones? 2, 6 in total. 3. 4. 5. Do they follow like a sequence? For example, starting with the one at the back seems to be green, points towards the green. And from the green, white and yellow. So if I remove this one, these two are not connected, like there's no light going out. What about this? This has green. So I don't remove it. And this one has green as well. So I don't remove that. This has green. And this one goes here, green too. So this green dome is connected to 3 black dots. And to the center and to the yellow. No, not the yellow, it's the red one. So one answer is, what happens if you light up everything? Nothing. Not even the outer ring. So whatever we have to do here, it's still not done. Is this indicative of anything? Maybe this is the shape we need to form? Black? Green? For that we need this off, 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 this off. Can this be a triangle? It can be. I can't undo the white one, but that's okay, I guess. And this off. So now we've made the green triangle. Yes, in there. Next is red one. Or blue. Is blue. Everything except This is off. So this is the blue triangle. I'll finish with the red one, but I don't think this is doing anything. And this one. It's not changing. And the center figure is... Wait, I'm missing this. This is on. The black triangle in the center would be the one connecting each RGB color. So blue is this one. And green is this one. Pink and the red one. So I don't need this one. That's it. This is the same shape as there. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Since we have color, plenty of color to spare, I'll be painting this now in white. It could be green, but I can paint it white. And now I'm locked because I painted this solid. Great. I wanted to try if I could paint it instead of white red. I painted red, but it's solid red. Don't tell me I need to make this color red. So it's not like this. It's like this. Is it? So I need to restart them because I painted this one white because I thought that's the only color I could paint it. So we're going to restart and come back here with plenty of color. Since we can... We don't need to go around gathering color now. Wait, I can have 0. I have 0. So I don't need to gather the color from the level. I can just do this. This gives me 3. And 3. Here. So we have 18. We can have more if we need. So let's do this again. Now is different. This I don't need. But this is red. Maybe I need to paint it the color it's telling me it is. Like, maybe this is red. And this is red. Like, it should have some feedback here. If I need to reproduce or replicate this image, it could be telling me, hey, you've already done this. So this is red. It is red now, not white and red here. So I have the red is complete, but this image hasn't changed. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me finish. Maybe I need to do all together, all at the same time. Green is done. Green triangle. Suddenly I'm not convinced. Blue. Blue, please. I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da. Da ba dee da ba da. So all three triangles done. This I don't think I need it. I remove that. Yellow and green and cyan. Nothing changes. So we have red triangle, blue triangle, and green triangle. Although the order I feel is mirror. Because after red comes green, but in the sample, after red comes blue. Don't know if I have to do something about that. What I don't have is the inner triangle. For that, I'm not going to do it because it seems I have to either make it white or black. I can't make black, only white. But if I look at the triangle as it would be, it's not white, it's yellow, cyan. Other thing I can try is paint them the color they are indicated as they are. So cyan is blue with green. That's cyan. Blue and green. Should I make the white ones already? Let me do the colors first. See if something happens. Blue. Magenta is blue and red. Blue and red. same. I ran out of blue. That proves this game is immersive. Because I was immersed completely. And I lost track of my color. So I'm teleported. Where does this take us? Here. This is the middle ring, central ring. We have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the same red teleport as that, right? It's not the same. Didn't do anything, maybe because we are lacking the blue? Maybe they are not blue, maybe they are not red, they are purple. Because we are lacking the blue in the world, we can't see it's purple. That's my guess. So we can't really know. What do you do? Still works. We are upside down. And we come from there. We are falling. And we are back here. Okay, so I'll do a reset. And just to make sure, I'll do 2 loops. Immersive and absorbing. So you generate 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Should I do one more just in case? You lose track of your color when you start using mixed color like cyan, purple. So blue, right? And this is fixed now. Blue and red and red. Okay, I'll leave the outer one because I'm not sure about that one. Why am I here? Do these nodes first. Red, blue and red, red and green. Red, green, red and green. Right? Double checking. Red and green, green, green and blue. Green, green and blue, blue. Green and blue, blue, blue and red, blue and red, purple. And back to the beginning. So next is this. We don't need you. Red, blue, red, blue. That's it. The other ones are white. I'll leave the white for last. And don't really know why. Don't ask me. Green and red. That doesn't change. White, 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 Green, red is blue. Blue and green still have color. Cyan, and back to the beginning. So we have the white ones left. Everything is painted as it was marked. See if that does anything. So now we are using F for all. White, 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 white. Need to be careful. 11. I don't think there are more than 11 left. Is this last? It's last. Okay. That didn't do nothing. That did nothing. Didn't do anything. But we still have the outer ring. We have one of each. One of each? We didn't use 11. We didn't use 11. In any case, we can have as much as we want. That is 12 more. So we can do something with these ones. These are black. What color should we paint them? That's it. Now we need to paint the 6. Let me have a look from here. So this is blue triangle. And when intersects with the red triangle, it turns to purple. So I believe then this is blue. Or purple. So this is the purple triangle. And that's the blue. These two are not connected? Oh yes, they are. Can't see from there. So I think we are okay. But we are missing the outer ring. But if you mix purple with red, you don't have either purple nor red. And I'm trying to see another situation where you mix one color overlapping itself. This is purple because it's joining blue and red. This is purple, but it's joining purple and red, but it's purple. Then the outer one, it's same. It's purple anyway. So this is purple. Because this is purple. You see? This triangle is purple. And the two edges that are missing, one overlaps the blue triangle, one overlaps the red. having a look at the one that overlaps the red, it's overlapping red with purple. Purple being red again and blue. So it's 2 red, 1 blue. Because it happens same as in here. This connects red with purple, but the line is purple. That's the limit. This should be purple. So it's red and blue. What's next? Next one is between yellow and red, so it should be yellow, which is green and red. Next is yellow too. Overlaps yellow and green, so it's yellow. I hope this is it. And these are going to be 2 cyan. This is cyan. Rocket cyan. And last one is purple. It did nothing. This 3 times. One more. Okay, how much is this 31? So these, we've painted them the color they are marked, did nothing. But these ones have like this pattern, this shape. Shader, I should say. Maybe I need to paint only the ones with light. But there are these have light, but this one doesn't have light in here, but it does in here. So what color should they be? Should they be painted or should they be off? They should have blue in here. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it. And this will take us there. This green teleport. What's that? Is that a hole? What's a hole? Does this have to do with the floor? Like, what's in here? Red, blue, and purple? If I remove everything, how does this change? It's not everything. It's not everything. Oh, it is now. This one. This one. Hasn't changed. Maybe it does nothing to this. but it has to, because otherwise why would there be a hole? Let's travel with the green. And don't forget to close it after you. We are here. This is the very center. Seems we are upside down. What is this? Strange shape. So it seems we need to teleport to the blue. But we can't be teleported to the blue because it's not closed. Like curtain. And then as we fall in the bridge, we can't do anything there. We can jump. Hello. Hey, glad you made it. If you're bored of this magenta area, I know there's a way you can use a rotate button to only spin one ring at a time. I get your past and future a little mixed up. Has past you already done that? And positive future you can do it. One ring spins are pretty cool, honestly. Really shakes the place up. Nice job, future you. Yes, but where is this button? How do I? Oh, you mean like the button at the beginning? If I press F, it generates color. But now that I know I can do color separate, maybe that's what you mean? I'll check, probably it'll be the last thing I'll do today. There's nothing on these levels. I'm checking going around, but I don't think there's anything. I don't know what this structure is. I haven't been here. Oh yes. I told you it was purple. It was red because we were missing the blue. But it was actually purple. We've been here. Do I have enough color? So maybe now they work. Maybe. Maybe not. Where is the other purple teleport? Can't see you. I can't see what's behind this yellow thing. Wait, I can paint you. Fix color. Maybe that's another way of solving red and blue. Like we were painting trees around the pool before. Maybe that was the solution. You need to paint them a fixed color. Blue and red. Still color. Blue. Okay, that's all. That's all of them. And it didn't work before. So let's see if it works. If it works now. No. So if it's not working, it's because the other one, wherever you are, it's open. That's why it's not teleporting. And you maybe are asking for this. Yes, maybe. Maybe. Maybe baby. No? No. So leave it closed. And this is down again. Let me check this about the spinning the rings. And that will be it for today. So if we just click, we press the button, it turns, we lose 1, we have 17, we lose 1, it spins counterclockwise. We have 16. If we do it pressing F, that means it's white, it rotates clockwise and gives us 3. Okay. What if I press red? It only rotates the red. Oh, half. Why half? And suddenly I have 39 green. Why is that? Red again? That's the other half. Half and half. Like pizzas. And it rotates counterclockwise. Still 39. And you lose 1 of that color. This is 15. So let's make... I think I need to see what you are doing. I need the green teleport. 1, 2, 1, 2. The domes are big again. So 4 times this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are back. The domes are small. We have access to the green teleport. Okay. So now I would like to be teleported to the green, but the green needs to be upside down. So we need to turn the blue for that. We press here with the blue. And that's half as well. 30. That's one side, 2 more times. So we can control the rings independently. Now let's use power. And we go through. Teleported. And now we don't fall. Let's close the curtain. We're here and we need to close this so we can be teleported. Wherever the other blue teleport is. That I don't know. We can't be teleported back. But we can. We can. Oh, because when we are teleported, the curtain is pulled. Because... show you from here. We have access to the inner ring, which is the blue one, but from there we can just jump out and reach the green one. But the floor we reach, there's nothing for us there, so we can turn the green one and reach a new area. We did that. It's been 3 hours already. Happy. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So I can see we'll be back here today. Not next week, because next week we'll be playing a game that launches the following week. That's as much as I can say. So from there, any day that we can come back here. I like it. I like it. And it's not I like it, and I want to know more. I want to, because I feel I haven't fully explored everything. It feels you don't make much progress because you don't keep things, but what you're actually making